Okay. Is this the end? Phoenix. I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. But, no matter how you think about it, it's... Try, for my sake, just think about it for a good second. There are two ways out of the situation for us. Two. The first, make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If On Guard himself wishes to be convicted, then he'll let his hostage go. That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible. Well, the second way, force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were no longer thinking of On Guard as his client, he would let Maya go. Mia, that's even more impossible. He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else. I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us? The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around? Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? The person who needs the evidence. The defense, prosecution, and the judge, we've seen all the pieces of evidence, and that's how we've come to know the truth. But there are people who have not seen through them all. And those people do not know the truth. Huh. That truth, and maybe what will bring about the miracle in the end.
There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. Ho, 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 ho.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I already told you, Mr. Wright. His court does not need any more evidence.
I am not saying it is us that needs evidence, Your Honor.
Huh? Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person.
Objection!
That's impossible to turn the situation around in one try.
One try. That is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think. There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time.
Alright, what? Wait a minute. I can't save! What the fuck? I can't save! Son of a bitch, I can't save. No! I can't save! They won't let me save! I can't back out and I can't save! Ah! No! Motherfucker! Why? I'm thinking about this. Why would the killer have tried so badly to get this videotape back? Huh. See, here's what I'm thinking. I think I know what the game wants me to do, alright? But at the same time... Wait, it does make sense. Okay, I think I just figured it out. I think I just figured it out. The clue here is that the killer tried to get this videotape back so badly. So the question is, why would the killer have wanted to get the videotape back so badly, right? And the answer is, if you remember much earlier in the game, way back, I believe, when Matt first revealed himself to be this crazy-ass guy, he said that the reason that he had the video camera in the room is because basically he was double-crossing the killer. He paid him to do this assassin gig, but then he was going to blackmail him later, remember? Because he basically had him on camera committing the murder. Now, you might think, oh, why is that a big deal? The killer leaves a calling card, so doesn't he want people to know that he did the murder? Of course he does, but he doesn't want to get caught. And up to now, they only knew that the calling card was him. They don't know what he looks like. So essentially what this was going to be was the first video evidence of what the killer looked like, right? So, remember, Matt was blackmailing the killer, so the killer knew that Matt had this tape. So out of all the evidence, it would have been this tape that the killer was trying to get back, because it's the incriminating evidence that shows his face. Now, if you're following the logic of the case, which I'm trying to do, I could be completely wrong, by the way, and fuck myself here, but if you're following the logic of the case, the killer just admitted on the stand that the biggest thing for him is violating the trust between the client and the assassin. So Matt, by recording the killer committing this murder and framing him and blackmailing him, violated the contract between himself and the killer. But here's the thing that I don't understand. The killer already knows this, right? Or maybe he doesn't. Here's the contradiction that I'm finding in the writing of the game. Here it is. Here's the contradiction I'm finding in the writing of the game. So the killer, let's say the killer doesn't know what's on this videotape. Let's say that Matt has not contacted him and blackmailed him yet, right? If that's the case, then the killer wouldn't be looking for the tape. He wouldn't even know the tape exists. So in that case, he wouldn't have went, like here, and tried to violently get this tape back from the police because he doesn't know it exists, he doesn't know what's on it, alright? Let's examine the other situation. Let's say that Matt already is blackmailing the killer, and that's why the killer's going through with kidnapping Maya and doing all these other things, right? If that's the case, Matt has already violated the contract between assassin and client, so why the hell is the killer going through with this to begin with? He should have just said, fuck this. But maybe the thing, I'm talking it out loud and thinking it through, maybe regardless of the fact that Matt is blackmailing him, he just wants the tape back so he can't ever have a chance of being arrested and incriminated for the murder. So, alright, so maybe it does kind of make sense. So what the hell are we even fucking doing here? I don't even know. Hold on a second. Who would you like to show the evidence to? Oh, wait a minute. So he's never seen the tape before. So according to the game, he hasn't seen the tape before, and we're going to show it to him for the first time. If that's the case, why does he fucking know that the tape's important? Why is he attacking cops to get it back? The game is contradicting itself again. Oh, no. Why? Why is the game contradicting itself? He wouldn't want the tape if he doesn't know it exists. If we're showing him the tape for the first time right now, why the fuck would he be trying to get it back from the cops? It makes no sense. God damn it, these writers fucked up, man. These writers fucked up. If that's what it is, which I'm assuming it is. You can't do anything with the uniform. Unless there's, like, more examination and we find the button, which we haven't found yet. And the other one, the gun, has nothing to do with anything. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to choose who to present to, and I know who that is.